This is the recovery protocol. Rise, protect, rebuild. Rise, protect, rebuild, okay? This is number 5, okay? Reinvent your identity. Reinvent your fucking identity. Change your name, okay? Change your name. Get a new unbreakable version of yourself. Okay, change your name. Whatever it is. It could be anything you want it to be. Something, it could be basic, could be something that blends in, something that's easy to say, something that's difficult, something, whatever your heritage is, you can change it, doesn't matter, right? It could be American sounding, it doesn't matter, okay? You could have 2 middle names, right? You can have 1 middle name, doesn't really matter, right? You could have cool initials, whatever you want it to be, right? So change it just so people don't know you. So if someone looks you up on the internet, someone looks you up from your mortgage, for your house, in your city or anything, it's much more difficult for them to find you if they're really looking for you, sell you drugs. If they know you and they're really trying to find you, whether they have beef with you or something against you, or they're targeting you. There's predators, right? They want to sell you drugs, they want you to do drugs, they want to hurt you, bring harm to you. They might want to kill you and your family because maybe they lost money, maybe you owe them money. Okay, it could be anything, right? Maybe it's because you know too much. You just have too much information. You know something about them. They can't leave witnesses. They can't leave witnesses behind or alive. They're going to take you out. Whatever it is, poison, whatever it is, they might have to kill you, shoot you. They don't care how they kill you. They just have to eliminate you off the face of the planet so you don't speak their name. So you keep your name out their mouth, right? So you can't give the police your license plate. So you can't give the police their home of address, right? So you can't let them know where they live, where they work, how they make money, who their connections are, who the contact is, what their phone number is, right? And they just want to get rid of you, right? Whatever you think it is, right? Just change your name. You're going to ghost them. You don't have to do anything violent. You don't have to be aggressive. You might not even have to get the police involved, even though that's best. Call Crime Stoppers. That's what I recommend. Call the cops. Call the FBI if you have to. And make a bunch of police reports, okay? Get a restraining order. Get a damn restraining order against this drug dealer, the cartel members, whoever they are, these dealers, and change your phone number, change your address, change your name, okay? This one's about changing your name. You want to do these things essentially kind of in this order, but just do them as soon as possible, right? All at the same time if you can. Change your name to whatever you want it to be, to where it's hard to find you, difficult to find you. People don't know who you are. You have a new identity. Now you're this clean version of yourself. You're a strong, fit, smart version, capable version, competent version of yourself. You're smart, you're capable, you're wise, you're clean, you're keeping your nose clean, you're not doing drugs, you're not injecting anything, you're not going to get AIDS from injecting, sharing needles and shit. You're not going to overdose, your brain's not going to fry, you're not doing all these pills, you're not going to get sick and vomit, throw your brains out. You're not going to die because you're not doing all these drugs and getting fucked up and being stupid, okay? You're going to change your name. This new identity, you have to be like, hey, this is my alter ego. This is my split personality. I'm a whole different person now. The old me is dead. I'm not that person anymore. I'm a whole different person. Years from now, you're going to be like, hey, I don't even know who that person was. That addict, I'm no longer that person. This is me now. And this is who I'm going to stay. This is who I'm going to remain. I'm going to be the protector of my family. I'm going to be the wise person in the family. The leader in the family, okay? I'm going to be the wise person on the block, okay? I'm going to be that wise family member that gives good advice, leads my family to positive directions, and leads them to life and health, okay? And educates them, gives them wisdom, bestows wisdom unto them from my experiences, okay? Everything I've been through, from my 40 years of life, okay? Life experience, trials and tribulations, trauma, near-death experiences, and all that crazy shit on the street, all that shit that happens in psych wards, shit that happens in jails, shit that happens in the military, shit that happens in childhood, shit that happens in schools, anywhere, right? Bad things happen everywhere. But you could teach others and help others to give them a better life, right? Just like you would want for your children to have a better life, better for your friends as well, to have better life, better health, better education, better life experiences, and just be a better person in your circle of friends, that people who trust you, you want them to trust them with your life, right? You want them to trust you with their life, right? If they're going to trust you to be a friend, you can't be bringing drugs and bringing dope and bringing guns and weapons and shit, blacking out, being stupid, because then you're untrustworthy. Then you're very dangerous. Then you could hurt them. And they trusted you with their life. Maybe they're children, you're around babies, you're around families and children and their families, and you want to remain trustworthy. You want to be reliable, dependable, have honor, respect, duty, responsibility, and discipline. You want to be a protector. You want to be trustworthy, right? And if you mess up one time, it's over. You'll have to restart. You might never get trust again. But you have to be as trustworthy as possible and just maintain that and keep that discipline, okay? So be trustworthy, and you have to trust yourself. If you know you can trust yourself, and you're not a danger to yourself, then hopefully you could have that trust with your network of family and friends to where they could trust you with their lives. They could trust you with their lives, and you're not going to bring any harm to them. Whether it's information, whether it's knowledge, bad information, whether it's like drugs or weapons, or even driving, if they're in the back seat or they're a passenger, you're going to be the safest, most competent, sober driver as possible, right? You're always going to be alert. Drink a little bit of caffeine or caffeinated tea to have alert and quick judgment, right? And you're going to be healthy and smart and sober. You're going to be in shape, fit, okay? You're going to hit the gym. You're going to be strong. I do push-ups every day. I go to the gym as much as possible. I walk every day, get my cardiovascular fitness in, get my heart health, do my lunges, my zimmers, my squats, my curls, my dumbbells, my weights. I do all this shit, go to the sauna, red light therapy, hydrobed. I do all these things for myself because it's beneficial to the community and other people in the community. Because if I care for myself and I'm strong, then I'm able to protect them, be trustworthy, and I can care more for them. Because if I care for myself, I could care for other people in my family and children out there, right? And be a bouncer, be like a bodyguard, okay? Be that guardian angel, right? If anything happens, hey, maybe I could step in, intervene. Maybe I could call the cops. Maybe I could say, hey, leave this person alone. Hey, something's happening. I got a medical kit in my trunk. I could help out. I could tourniquet. I could use quick clot. I could do something, right? There's a baby in a hot car. I could smash the window. I got a little bat in my back seat, so I could smash the window and rescue a baby suffocating in a hot car. I don't care. I will cause property damage. I don't care. The cops can send me to jail. I'll be like, what the hell, man? And hopefully one of them gets fired later. I'll do what I have to. But, you got to do the right thing whenever possible. Whatever, there's ramifications, consequences, repercussions. You might have to deal with them, but just try to do the right thing, because sometimes things don't make sense. Technical things don't always make sense. You know what the right thing is in your heart is, right? The right thing in your heart is to stay clean, be trustworthy, take care of your family, okay? Stay safe. And so change your name, right? Change your name, get a new identity, be a new person, be strong, capable, smart, fit, be disciplined, respectful, have honor, duty, discipline, and be trustworthy, okay? Change your name, have this new identity, stay clean, make it difficult to find you, evade and escape, right? Survive, evade, resist, and escape. SEER training, right? And escape these drug dealers, evade them, be elusive, be fucking elusive like a chess player, like fucking Bobby Fischer. Make these chess moves to where it's difficult to find you now. You've changed everything about you. They're not going to find you. You're too elusive. You're going to stay alive and keep your family alive, okay? That's the point, okay? So stay tuned for the next episode. Stay safe and take care.